that I was right out of my head, the way he described it. He said I'd be better dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy, but I'm not, oh no. Ellis told me that I was right out of my head. He said I need treatment, but I'm not easily led. He said I was the type that was most inclined, went out of his sight to be out of my mind. He thought I was nuts, no more ifs or ands or buts, oh no. They say as a child I've been a little bit wild with all my crazy ideas. I knew what was happening, I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard at 3? I knew that this was meant to be.
So this is my dear friend Andrea Carlson, and she's talented in so many different ways that I really feel the incredible need to introduce her to you with more than just her music, which is amazing in itself. But Andrea, you do so many different things. Can you tell me about all the plates and all the pottery that I see in this house? Because what did you do? What is this?
Well, I was actually going after at one point making a whole dinner set. And I loved birds, and I made up some birds, and I went along with a theme so that they would look good as a set but be slightly different each plate. So yeah, and I think I made 6 or 8 of them, and a couple of them broke.
And this
is my daughter's dog, Douglas, sitting on my sofa, and I took a photograph of it and went to a pottery shop and looked at the photograph and painted the dog. This is actually something else. I did this chicken. This was one of my chickens, Clara.
This was one of your chickens?
Yes, I had 3 chickens, Clara, Schumann, Ella Fitzgerald, and Jane Austen. All women that I really admire. And that's what Claire Schumann looks like. Now do you think I was crazy? I may have been only 3, but I was swinging. They left it out, Green Bell, Edison, and also an Einstein. So why should I be sorry if they just couldn't understand the reasoning and the logic that went on in my head? I had a brain, it was insane. Don't let them laugh at me when I was ready to ride all those double-decker buses, all because there was no driver on the top. This, I was very inspired by this kind of crazy shape, and I thought, oh, this would be fun to paint. And it kind of almost looked like a lady. You could fit in there very well with her big clothes, and then the swans on either side of her. It was just very crazy. And here I think she's getting really into the moment. It's just fun. I have a lot of fun. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, the way he described it. He said I'd be better dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy, but I'm not, oh no. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head. He said, dear doctor, I think that it's you instead, 'cause I got a thing that's unique and new. It proves that I'll have the last laugh on you, 'cause instead of 1 head, I got 2. And you know 2 heads are better than 1.
Oh, what is that? It's an animal.
Yes, horses running in the rainbows. I did this a while ago. When did I do this? 1997. I'm always doing stuff.
And you're an artist as well. I mean, this is of course artwork, but you also make these drawings that people see on Facebook quite often now. You draw with a pencil. Can you tell me something about that? Well,
actually, it's a magic pencil, Irene.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not me at all. It's the pencil, and what it is actually it relates to music in a way. I was inspired when I was in front of Django Reinhardt's house, and
when was that?
That was in 2013, and so I've been sketching ever since. And
that was the first time you started.
That was the first time.
And what did you start? What did you sketch then?
I sketched Django's house.
Oh my God.
I wasn't sure quite how to do it, so I let my pencil show me how. And let's see, oh, here's a magic pencil right here. So what I would do is I hold the pencil in the middle, and I can figure out how to fit it on my page. I hold it in the same place, and then I could see the proportions of what I need on my page, and then look over there, find the middle, and then I start measuring with the angles, and then I find out, like for instance here, oh, this angle goes like that, I'll draw this, and that's how I draw all my perspective, with my magic pencil telling me what to do.
And it's because what you're drawing, you started with the house where Django Reinhardt has lived, but you're always drawing houses, real houses. It's not fantasy, it's true. What is this, for instance?
This looks like fantasy does.
It does.
It's living fantasy.
Yeah.
This is really like a architectural sculpture, in my mind, by a wonderful, brilliant, I think, mind, artistically and every way, Henry Mercer, and he's local to Doylestown, and we have our own castle thanks to him. It was built between 1909 and maybe 1911 or 12, I'm not sure, and then he continued to work on his house up until around 1929, and
he just created room after room.
Yeah, one at a time. He first poured concrete over a farmhouse.
He poured concrete?
Literally poured concrete over the farmhouse. And then attached more rooms by room. Every room has its own bathroom, balcony, all these little staircases all throughout. It's quite amazing. And the inside is all concrete. The steps are concrete. There's nothing really wood, except there's these really wonderful metal rails on the stairs. Very simplistic, and it's really a special treat.
And you have a special way of exhibiting your drawings, a special place, maybe I should say. Maybe you can show me.
Started not because I thought this was the ideal place, but because my wallpaper in this house was really crazy before, and I was so tired of it, and I couldn't replace it. But now that I have replaced it, what I used to do is stick all my drawings all over to change the whole look of the room. But now I have the sketches as my wallpaper, and these are just some of them. And these are right now up in our Louvre. It's so silly.
The Louvre.
Yes, there's the Louvre. Doylestown homes, as well as more of Font Hill. I had a show recently, and so the Font Hill sketches are in our frame. But I have one I was telling Irene about. That's my selfie. I'll show my selfie.
Oh.
So this happened, oops, this is live. This was in Chicago, if you've ever been. This is a sculpture called The Bean, which is a marvelous place. It's made of chrome, and the sky reflects on it. And anyway, I don't normally draw people, but it was so much a part of this picture. But there was one person that wasn't moving, and I realized it was this one, and that's me. So that's my selfie.
Actually, all the houses that you've been drawing are houses in Doylestown, where you live.
All in Doylestown. And I have about 80 sketches so far over these last 4.5 years. And I'm always plein air. I'm outside, so I have an experience with each one. And because I meet people, which I love, and we have conversations, adventures of, I get shoes, all these fun things that happen. Yeah, these are the sycamores.
Which I have never really seen before, never noticed. And now I see that your drawings are actually exactly like the sycamore trees
Thank
here.
You. They're beautiful bark as well as trunks. They look like they're dripping, actually. And they could even look like people a lot of times. But I do love the connection of the tree. So if ever I get a house, I wish for a tree. That's one of my criteria. This one, I remember when I was drawing this, I was upset because that I couldn't see enough of the house. And then after I kept going and going, I realized, oh no, this is perfect. I wanted that tree that made the house. It wasn't, so the house is sometimes secondary to me.
Because
and then
every drawing has trees.
And some trees are locked in history. So this tree came down in one of the hurricanes. Yes, we have hurricanes that come through in a strange way, through storms. And this tree is no longer there. So it's salvaged right here. Because you know what, Irene? I didn't want to do paintings after a while. I liked doing the plates because they were useful. I thought it was silly to just put something on a wall. Art should be something you use every day in your life. But then when I came to this area, everybody paints so much, and I thought, well, maybe I should paint. so I started painting.
In this area, people paint a lot?
Oh yeah, Bucks County, that's the area of Doylestown. It's known for its impressionist painting. This was really more of a, this was obviously not realistic.
How long has this been going on?
you.